Hello, really glad you could join me today for the belly fat burner. Okay, so there's several different aspects to this. I will be using some weights as well. I'll be using 3s, 4s and 5s, and also I will be doing different actions, which will mean always I've got my abs in control. So it's going to be partly my stabilising abs here at the front when my arms and legs are moving off it, but also my ones that will give me the crunches forwards and the crunches to the sides. Okay, there's also going to be an aerobic element to this, and the aerobic element always to build up that metabolic rate, and the higher metabolic rate means we're still burning calories as we leave the exercise. Okay, so if you've got all that, get yourself a mat, some water, get your weights ready. We should start with a warm-up. Okay, so if you just want to go out and in for me. Good, so I'm just dropping my weight through. Feel that my abs are already pulled in, rib cage low. Over the top and lift. Good, so keep that rib cage down. Now I'm going to come across the front with this, and again, abs pulled in, shoulders back and down. I'm going to take a step touch together here, step touch. Good, give me that pull back, drive those elbows. Okay, now across. Good, so put a little bit on the pecs. Get those arms across, the shoulders back and down. I'm going to make this a leg curl, leg curl. Good, feel that stretch out on the fronts of the thighs. Just get that kick to the back. Good, drive those elbows. Okay, just come to the side, roll it. Abs pulled in, shoulders down. I'm going to come up on that front foot there and do me a runner. Good, driving that knee forward, elbow back, feeling a little bit on my obliques here. Okay, up. Just on the other side now, give me that roll. Standing forward on that leg and up. Well done. To the front with that little drop. Good, just waking up those thighs. Yeah, 2 more. Okay, I'm just going to bring a knee up, keeping long in the spine, a little work on my pecs, a little bit work on my obliques. Going to change. Good. We do a squat and a lift, so I just do squat, lift, and I just come over that thigh. So already getting that twist through the waist whilst I'm keeping my hips to the front. Don't let those hips go with. Well done. Step touching again for me. This time, little roll around here. Shoulders low, abs pulled in. Feel that little tension. Okay, into the middle, and then just come out. Okay, again, but this time a little roll in. Good. So as you roll in, nothing else moves. Up on your toes, open out those ankles, and stretch between your shoulder blades. Well done. Okay, elbows. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Lovely, good. Make it nice and strong. Palms towards the floor. 4, 3. I'm going to do a little roll around here. Little roll. Good. Then the other way. Now I'm going to do a little tap down. Little drop. I'm making that a little bit bigger with a reach. So, abs are pulled in all the time, as I said before. And then they help us either doing that action or they stabilise us. Here, they're doing 2, the twist and the stabilisation. Well done. Walk it in and give me a little kick out. Okay, well done. Okay, so, on my first one, I'm going to do a curtsy with one arm up the whole time, which involves my rib cage being down and in. It's going to be a 50-second on, 15 seconds off, at which time I change over to the other side, and I do it again. 6 minutes of strength, 1 minute of aerobic. Okay, so grab me those weights, please. Get ready to go. Okay, rib cage down in, abs pulled in, leg out to the side, arm up, and I get that curtsy. Good, so don't step back onto that leg. Good, so again, shoulder down, rib cage down, on that side, core pulled in, which keeps my hips to the front. Yeah, so you've got a good chunk of work here, 50 seconds. Keep it strong. Yeah, so again, all the way up with that arm. Hips to the front, shoulders to the front, abs pulled in. Good. Give that little curtsy each time. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Okay, on to the other side. So I've changed arm, changed leg. Weight always stays on that standing leg. Core stays pulled in. Belly button in, rib cage down, arm up, and here we go again on the other side. Lovely, good. So 50 seconds of work. Good, we'll really challenge those supporting muscles. Good, so again, remember legs and arms off the whole system, kept in line, and then just that tap up. Try not to step right back on the other leg. Do not do that. Stay on this leg. I want to use my glutes. I want to use the outside of my glute there. Shoulder. Good. Keeping that arm up. Close to your head. 3, 2, 1. And well done. Okay, lovely. This one takes us halfway through, 3 on this first one. Yeah, so concentrate, rib cage down and in, shoulders pull back and down, arm up, and here we go. Good, so I'm getting that 50 seconds of work, trying to get a good one each time as I drop down into my plie lunge there. Good. Curtsy, should say, not plie. Curtsy, curtsy lunge. Good, long straight arm, elbow locked. Feel that tension building up around the middle. Drop and lift. Keep strong the whole time. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Okay, over halfway now. Keep that tension on the abs, so I know every time I'll be facing forward. Okay, so those abs, this time keeping me injury free by letting me do the exercise correctly. Getting that drop down, getting that lift. Good, just that little tap. Long arm. Get that push up. Good, up, up. And well done. Good. Are we ready for our last two? Good. Really feeling that those shoulders stay back and down, so I give them a little roll. Then I can feel my abs taking over. They are tight there to bring that rib cage down. Therefore the shoulder comes with it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last time on this exercise on this side. So well done. You've managed to keep with that weight all the way through. Good, don't let the shoulders creep up, remember. Keep that zip and hollow on. Good. Up. Along with that arm, locking off at that elbow. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, your last one. We can do this. Then we've got a skate side to side with a little drop down. Okay, ready? We're over on one leg. Ready to do my curtsy. Get me that drop down and tap it up. Good, so you don't have to rush these ones. The aerobic bit comes next. And up. Look straight up, last few seconds, and good work, well done. Okay, ready, weights go down. I'm going to do the skate jump. So skate jump, if you don't do a skate jump, just get low on either side. Or we jump it across, we get low, we touch the inside of the shin. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, we are on. So I'm dropping down. Good, so again, feel it's through the legs. Don't end up with your head facing down towards the floor. I have to get down through the legs, not by bending my top half. Good, I get that reach. See if you can reach the ankle now. That's it, good. Skip it across each time if you can. Do me that jump. My abs are really helping me here. Plyometric jump here, but I can get up, down, because I've got my abs pulled in. Lets my legs do what they're meant to be doing. Good. Jumping across. Into single figures now. Okay. Last few. And good work, well done. Okay, I'm moving on to my fours. I'll take a little drink of water here. Okay, my 4 kilograms this time. So, my core keeps control of what's happening. My shoulders pull back and down. So I take 1 squat. On the way up, bicep curl. A lift, again with my abs pulled in. Long and drop. Okay, well done. 6 times over, so only 6 minutes of work. So keep strong. Keep those abs pulled in. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here with a nice straight back. Come up. Bicep curl. Give me that lift. Go long. Drop. Push up. Think about those glutes, then think about my abs as you come up. Push, glutes, abs. Good, so I get a really good strong push up through my heels, through my backs of my legs, then I get that lift. Drop, push, and then up. Good, we've got 15 seconds left, push. We've got 6 times 2, really get this perfect. Back on your heels, push. My core pulled in, so I'm not trying to flick my lower back to get my arm up. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, next one. I'll change over to the other side. Core pulled in, nice and tight. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Give me that drop. Bicep curl. And again, my shoulders are down when I do that lift. Stick your hand on the heels and come up. Good, so lower half, core, really helping me here. My belly button pulled in the whole of the time. And give me that lift. Yeah, so really feeling it. Backs and legs, glutes, core, as I get that lift. And the core is helping me also get up by keeping my back nice and straight. Push. Good, you can always go now. Heavier or lighter on those weights. Good work, well done. Okay, takes me up to halfway this one. My feet just under my hips. My feet are parallel to each other. and then it's just that drop down. So shoulders back and down, core pulled in. Okay, squat. Good, drop. Good, really feel that back is safe because the core is pulled in. Push it up and then get me that lift. Good. Sitting right back on your heels. Last few seconds, we're in single figures now. Really keep that strong lift. Here, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. I'll get a little go with it. I'm going to go up in the weight. See if my arms like it. Okay, it's about challenge yourself. Okay, so a little bit heavier weights on this one. I've decided to do sip and hollow on, sitting back, my bicep curl, my lift. Well done. Push up. Give me that lift. So I'm conscious every time I lift my arms that I'm getting my ribcage to stay down and in with my core, my abs pulled in. So remember, we're really testing those stability muscles on this one. Yeah. Up, up. Oh, well done. It's a challenge, but I'm going to stay with it for the next 2. Okay, so weight back on your heels, really sit back on it, don't let those knees come forward. Really feel that your backs of your legs and your glutes. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Backs of your legs and your glutes. Do me the push up, bicep curl, and then the lift. Good, so core in control of that whole thing. Good, and if you go with that heavier weight, make sure it doesn't take you back at the top here. We get a straight arm lift. Well done. Good. Drop. In single figures now. My 5th out of my 6. Those calories being burnt the whole time. Good, well done. Okay, my last 50 seconds. Okay, down, that bicep curl, give me that lift. This is my last 50 seconds and I want to make each one a good one. Don't switch off. Concentrate. Up. Give me that drop, push up. Three, 2, 1, and well done. Put them somewhere safe. Okay, I'm going to come down to my 4 for the snatch and lift, but I'm also doing a jump on this. Okay, so on the floor, remember I don't lean over from my hips, drop down, jump up, lift up, come back out. Good, so again, if you don't want to do the jump, you can walk it in, then walk it back out. Good, again, I'm letting me, my own body weight, plus this weight, get me that lift and up. Good, and watch, when you go down, you don't do any twist. Keep that back straight by using that core. And well done. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, I'm going to be using my oblique on this one. On to my next set. Okay, it's going to be, I'm carrying my 3 with me. It's going to be a curtsy. When I'm here, I get one arm leg lift out, come back, knee up, go down, out, come back up, I'm still on that leg, knee. So again, it's my oblique. All the way through on one side, all the way through on the other. Okay. Okay, so first one, just on this leg, do the curtsy, hold, lift, come up, knee, go back down, out of my knee, squeeze it, back down, oop, lift, almost got the lift there, up, well done, squeeze, and I'm not bringing those 2 things together, it's all about my core here, keeping my spine nice and straight, and here again, out to the side, give me that lift, good, so about that uneven action going on, and well done, okay, lovely, good. Okay, my palm face back towards me, I'm on the other leg, everything about that zip and hollow that we done the first time we're now doing again. Okay, back into that curtsy lunge, out, come in, lovely, good, lift, and on that lift it's all nice and strong, it's really about getting those long levers away from your body whilst working your abs, or letting your abs stabilise, I shall say, on this one. Give me that lift. Out. Here, out at the side, go straight out, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Okay, ready for our third set. So you should be able to feel it in that top half as well, but my stabilisation being on the whole time. So really working that whole belly area there. Okay, so I'm down into my lunge. Give me that lift. Give me the lift, out to the side with my palm facing backwards the whole time. Good, so again, down here, long lever again. Good, coming down, give me that lift out. Up, good, check your core, keep on doing that. Sometimes you just want to give in and give up. Lovely, good, down, bring me out. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Okay, good work. Okay, over and away to be ready. Zip and hollow on, toe out, shoulders back and down. 3, 2, 1, I come across. When I'm here, out. Up, holding still on one leg, squeeze. Good, so your oblique here has some work to do to bring that knee up. Good, but again, that stabilisation is important. Up, palm still facing backwards. Using the outside of that shoulder. Lift. Yeah, so even though it's a belly fat burner, it is about keeping that stabilisation on the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. Okay, on to the other side. Okay, down, out, come up, straight out from the inside of my knee, straight up without oblique. 5 out of 6. Well done, good, you're doing great. That's it, lovely. Core, really pulled in now. We're keeping that stability the whole time. Give me that lift. Hips are still forward, as in all my curtsy lunges. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good work. Are we ready for the last of that 6 minutes before we do our aerobic one? Three, 2, 1. Okay, I'm back in my curtsy. I get me that lift. Come up, knee and elbow. And that knee and elbow always touch, but without you having to bend your spine at all. So think about that strength all the way around on your core. Lovely, good. Good, so it still feels aerobic in these combo moves, arms and legs. Remember, will give you much more of a calorie burn than just arms or legs by themselves. Good. Lovely, go down. Up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Okay, I'm going to go into a lunge, a split jump lunge. If you don't want to do a lunge, split jump lunge, you can do lunge forward, little shuffle, and then a lunge forward again. Otherwise, I'm coming out of my lunge, dip and hollow on. I do my little shuffle, and I go back down on the other leg. Good, so, core pulled in. Arms, you can be using them if you want to, but try not to get up by throwing yourself back. Keep that dip and hollow on the whole time. Good. You have 25 seconds left. We're halfway through. My next one is on the floor. Good work. And good work, well done. Okay, lovely. Okay, we're onto the floor. I'm going using my own body weight. Okay, so what I'm going to take with me though is one of my bigger weights. I'm going to take a 5. And I'm also going to take a 3. Okay. On my first one, I'm going to be coming up into a squeeze, and whilst I'm in the squeeze, so I'm here on the floor, in a squeeze, touch your head, touch your head, touch your foot, touch your head, go back down. Now don't go back down so your head is right on the floor, remember? Just come back down to flat. Okay, so it's basically a little sit up, a curl, a hold. Okay, here we go. Bring it forward. Good, try and get as small as you can. Up at the top there. Good. Really think about those long abs. Tightening up to keep you up there. Shoulders and coccyx off the floor. You're coming down to your single figures now. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pick up that bigger weight. Okay. This is going to be, because it's doubles, I'm going to do 3 of each. So I'm here with or without a weight. I'm going to take my feet and my weight here out to the lower part there. So again, that weight has gone with me. My hip flexors and my front of thighs also have to work. Now do this nice and slowly. If you feel any drag or pain on your lower back, you can get rid of the weight. And you can put down single legs for me. Good, so let's work on the fronts of my thighs, bringing that back up again as well. Drop, and do me that lift. All the time, my rib cage down and in, my belly button pulled in. Good. Just concentrate on what your lower back is feeling. Top half as relaxed as possible. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Okay, my long abs. In that curl up, I stay up at the top. So again, from my chest, down to my pink bone at the front, they're going to give me that curl in. Okay, so up with the feet. Knees are just tabletop. My knees come in, I touch my feet, I touch my head, I go back down. I come in. Good. Up. Good, up. Lovely, so these long abs are really going to come in for a lot of attention now. Good. So curl it in, reach, and back out. That little blowout, if you need it, on the way up. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. So with or without the weight, doubles or singles. If you feel it's too much with the weight, you can get a leg to drop out or drop it out a little bit further, which will still really work that lower back. Here, I'm taking a shorter leg, but with that weight with me, and I've made it a big weight as well. So again, see what you can manage. Okay, so we're going out, sip and hollow on, bring it back up to the middle. Good, so think rib cage down, belly button pulled in, sip and hollow on. Your back stays on the floor. Good. Curling that in the whole time. That's it. This time my back doesn't come off the floor on the curl. It's all about the stability through the middle. Feel that your lower back does not move. Good. Up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. 2 more sets to do now. 1 of each. You're doing great. That's it. I'm just going to get my hip flexor a little stretch off. Now I'm up. I'm ready to go. Head up. Okay, let's do that crunch. Feet, head, go back down. Yes, again. These long abs working the whole time. Either on a contraction here or on a stabilisation as my legs go out. Lovely, good. Squeeze. Lovely, good. So it's not just the aerobic element, we'll burn that off that body fat. It's also that muscle, all those muscles around the abs, contracting muscles, stabilising muscles, which will give you the flatter tummy and more shape to the side of the waist. Okay, well done. Okay, lovely. Last one on this one. Good, so I've just got that weight steady, hands out at the side, or if you want a little bit of extra challenge, they can be over your head. Good. So see how it feels, or bring the hands back into here and then get me that lift. Good, just make sure that weight is comfortable on those knees. I'm just getting that little tap on the floor, but I know my lower back is not changing angle on the way out or on the way in. It's just firmly planted on the floor by keeping my zip and hollow on, keeping my rib cage down, belly button pulled in. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, we're ready for a little aerobic one here. It's going to be runners. Now, you can do this standing up if you've got bad wrists, otherwise I'm in a plank and I'm doing that runner. Now, or mountain climber, some people call them, mountain climbers or runners, here. And I can feel that work on my abs. I don't want my bottom up too high, but just high enough so I can get my knees in each time. Good, you can feel that work building up over the abs. They've already worked for me. $15 seconds to go now. Try and keep with it. Last few. 5, 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Okay, well done. We're getting back onto the floor. Okay, back on the floor. Okay, good work. Okay, sorry, just going to hold that and we're going to start again. Okay, so on my next one, I'm coming up. Okay, for the moment, 2 shoulders, 1 hip. My abs are pulled in because here is off the floor, my lower back. Then I'm going to lift, lower hand on the floor and then up and give me that squeeze. Okay, so good. Are we ready to go? Good, okay. I'm just going to get that timer back on. Just missed a bit there. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Give me that squeeze. Up. Lovely, good. So, 2 lots happening here at the same time. My zip and hollow, and then my squeeze. Squeeze, come on. And again, this arm doesn't get thrown about. Don't throw it over your head and then throw it back up. You're more likely to then use momentum. And I want you to get that squeeze. Just over the waistband here, front of waist. Like there's a little dimple there. That's where it's coming from. Okay, 2 sides to this, so I'm just going to go straight over to the other side. And again, give your legs a little bit of a rest by just holding onto your knees, let your hip flexors have a little bit of a rest, and then roll over to get ready again. Onto the other side, 2 shoulders, and then 1 shoulder comes off for me to get the squeeze. Good. Now really ask yourself again, have you got that zip and hollow on? Does your back feel safe against the floor there? Lovely. So there's only one small part of my back on the floor. Most of it is off. So don't end up rolling back on. Good. Give that squeeze. Good, second set here. Lovely. Back onto your back. We're getting ready for that third set. Okay, so I'm just going to slowly roll it over. 1 hip, 2 shoulders, head up, and here we go. Lovely, good. Get me that lift. Lift each time. squeeze up. Single figures now. This one takes us up halfway in this session. And well done. Lovely, good. Oh, I'm going to take a little stretch out there. Okay, good. Okay, over to the other side. 4 out of 6. Good work. Up. Lovely. Really begin to feel it now on those abs. Giving that squeeze. Good. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Our last 2 sets. Good work. Where are you going to feel it? Over the waistband. It's working my front and back obliques, which will give me shape to that waistband. Lovely, good. Whilst my zip and hollow is helping to do the flat ones at the front there. Good. So again, not only for the aesthetics, but also to keep everything in place. Less likely to get hernias if you've got really strong muscles, strong stomach muscles. Think about all that work it has to do every day. Good, give me that squeeze. 20 seconds left. I'm staying on that one hip, one shoulder. Lovely, I've got one more to go. Getting those little hip flexors there just to get a little stretch off. And then back down. Okay, are we ready? Last one on this side. I've rolled over. One hip, one shoulder, and coming up. I really think that those feet are around the whole time. So you've already got a little bit of tension on your obliques at the front. And then to get you up and down, you have to get that little squeeze. Good, squeeze it. Good. Into our teens now. Almost done. Try and make each one a good one. Keep strong the whole time. Lovely, good. Last few seconds now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Okay, on to this next one. Our little aerobic one. Okay, so again, if you have wrist problems, you can come down and put one leg out, put the other leg out. So I'm here in a plank, one leg out, the other leg out. Just nice and quick. Otherwise, I'm up on my hands. Again, it's all about keeping those abs pulled in. It's going to be a plank jack. Okay, are we ready? Decide which one you want to do, depending on what your wrists are doing, and we'll get ready to go. So again, he'll have a lot of work here. This time my bottom is definitely lower than my shoulders if I'm on my hands, obviously. Okay, here we go. Good. Give me that jump. Head just in line, looking between your hands. 30 seconds to go now. Really drop that bottom down. Down to your 20 seconds to go. Try and keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Your zip and hollow on the whole time. Down to 10 now. Come on, let's do these last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. Okay, lovely. I'm coming over onto my side. Okay, so side bridge, flip over, do the other side bridge. Okay, so on my side bridge, my knees are stacked, my hips are stacked. Okay, we're going to come up and down on a side bridge. Okay, so I start here, and again, the first one, just straight up and down. I want you to feel that that shoulder is under control. It's not going to be moving. And if you need to, put your hand on that shoulder and get that push up. Good. That work starts to build up, not only on the underside here on my obliques, but on the outside of my thigh as well. So it's good outside thigh movement. Good. Give me that lift. And again, I'm not lifting those hips up so high that my hips are higher and then I have to come down through my shoulder. My shoulder stays steady the whole time. 10 seconds to go now. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Just onto the other side. Just to do that straight bridge. Okay, here, one leg tucked under. It's just straight up and down. My shoulder, my elbow in line. I'm out of my shoulder. I'm not sunk here like a hammock. I'm up. Okay, and it's an up and a down. Yeah, so after I've done the first few, I can then really feel where that power is coming from. My zip and hollow is keeping me in a good position, and then underneath on my obliques there, and the outsides of my thigh, the outside of your hip, all important structures to keep safe and keep strong. Yeah. Lovely, you've got 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're up, we're across, we're back onto the other side. Lovely, good. Now, an up and a down, or I'm going to put a new little challenge in here. Long, and then short, and then long. So you can come with me, do me that squeeze down. Think of your lats, pulling that down. Try not to turn forward and push your bottom out. They'll only put too much pressure through your shoulder, and it's not working the area I want. You know, get that lat pull down, so there's a little bit of work on that top half, but also it's getting my body up each time with that underneath. It's second set. Good, lovely. 20 seconds left. Good, pushing it out and in. And there's work even with that straight leg, coming straight up and out. Good. Down. Really feel you get that lat squeeze down over that oblique. Well done. 3, 2, 1. And I'm on the other side. So again, you can come up and down, or you can choose to do that other one where we've got the long arm, long leg. On the way up and on the way down, they come together. So squeeze. Lovely, good. And again, you can put that foot back on the floor if you want to each time, or for a little bit of extra challenge, I just leave it out. Good work, well done. I'll count you down in 10s. We have got 30 to go. Remember, we've done 50 today, so really well done on that 50. It is telling, whoops, if you're used to going half a minute, don't leave your water bottle within kicking distance. That's the other thing we learned today. Okay, 15. Down to 10 now, 10. Here we go. Can you keep with me for that last 10? 3, 2, 1. Okay, good work, well done. Okay, my last 2 minutes, 1 minute on each side. No aerobic one after this, so this is your last 2 minutes of work. Okay, I'm on the other side. This time, up and down, or the one we've just done, or I'm holding it, and then I'm squeezing under, and back up. It just gives my under oblique a little bit more work to do. But I am holding it up the whole time. Lovely, good. Straight underneath you and back up. Good, lovely. 30 seconds. I'm not rushing this because I really want to get that squeeze. I want to separate myself off at the waist. Good. 20. 10 to go now. Last time we're doing anything on this side. Lovely, good. Keep it strong, even up at the top here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, last bit of last exercise. Break. Coming over. Check. Knees are stacked, hips are stacked. One leg is back. Okay, coming up. Squeezing it under. Coming back up. And at the back up, really feel that your elbow slightly behind your body there to get that squeeze on the shoulder blades. Good, here we go, last in single figures now, last 7. Lovely, good, let's work it through to the end. Get the most out of that squeeze. 3, 2, 1, okay, well done. Okay, lovely, we're going to come off those timers and we're just going to get a little stretch out from here. So again, I will be stretching out through your obliques and obviously through your long abs as well. Okay, but for my first one, we did use them a lot in the first few, it's going to be hamstrings. Okay, so good work. Okay, just take that off. Okay, so I am coming back. I'm just doing a classic hamstring stretch, so my hips are on the floor and I'm slowly going to pull that in. Okay, lovely, going into a classic glute stretch 2. Leg across, reach in, reach for behind, and then bring that in. Okay, lovely, good. Unhook that leg. My leg is already up there. Going to pull that in. Okay, crossing that leg over. Reaching through for the thigh. Bring that leg up. Lovely, feel that that leg does stay out, that crossover leg. Okay, lovely, down. I'm still holding on to one leg, I'm going to look at it, I'm going to come up, and then I'm going to come to sitting, and I'm going to be stretching out those sides. Okay, so lovely, coming up and over. Just give it that big stretch out, up and over. Okay, lovely, good, as that hand comes down, I'm going to do a zip and a tip, so especially when you have those weights on the fronts of those legs, front legs have to work but also the hip flexor, so zip and tip, then come up, still tipping your hip up, and then come up and over. Okay, lovely, so come down, I'm just going to change over those legs to here, and this time just hold on to that outside leg, bring your hips back down and in, and reach up and over. Lovely, good. Zip and tip, my hip already comes off the floor, my hip bone going up and across, and then I reach up and across as well, so you really get that stretch all the way down the rib cage. Working those obliques, I should say now stretching out those worked obliques, and then coming down through your hip flexor, and then keep on pushing with that hip. Okay, lovely. Then I'm going to come down onto my front, just facing downwards. Hands just underneath my shoulders. Then I'm going to take a little reach up. So again, whatever's comfortable to you, keep your head in line with your spine and feel that stretch out, but feel that your hips obviously stay on the floor. And then you're trying to take your top half away from it. Whatever you feel is allowable in your lower back. Your lower back should not feel uncomfortable on this. Okay, so I'm coming down. Then I'm going to reach up, come back up onto my knees, and then come back up onto my toes into a downward dog. And use it as an upper back stretch as well. So again, those weight going back over my heels. Now I'm going to come forward on this, and if your hands are in the right place, you can just drop your hips to the floor and look up again, and then straighten off those arms. Okay, then I'm going to do that in reverse. So look at the floor, keep your arms pulled in, and come up. Almost feels like a strength exercise until you're right back here with your weight over your heels. And then I come back down again. And I drop my hips down. Then I'm going to come back onto my knees. My knees just underneath my hips. Here, my hands underneath my shoulders. And I'm going to do a cat-cow stretch. But first one, I'm going to zip up and tip. Doing that cat stretch, stretch between the shoulder blades, look under, look through your legs. And then I come down, I soften my elbows, my weight slightly goes back, and I drop my lower back down. Okay, then I do the whole thing again, zip and tip and come up. And then back down, looking between your hands at the floor. Feel that your shoulder blades drop down your body. Bottom goes back, your elbows just give it a little bit of a soften there as well. And then I come back up into neutral. So again, I'm going to tuck my toes under, walk my hands back, take my knees off the floor. I'm back here, just in a little bunny hop here. And again, just feel that little stretch out, possibly through the knees, down the backs of the legs, back to the bottom part of the leg, your calves. Okay, I drop back down onto my heels, let my head hang, and then slowly unroll. So just nice and slowly coming up, then give me a little roll around, and then open out. Just bringing your hips side to side. Okay, lovely. Look like we did with the first one, we done a roll, straight leg roll. Good, just to get that little mobility on that lower back and then back the other way. Now I want to do that with the top half. So my legs stay steady, my abs stay pulled in, and then my rib cage comes up. I am drawing a circle. I'm not bowing, I'm just drawing a circle above my head. And then I go the other way. Roll me that circle. Lovely, good. Rolling it round. Lovely, good. Okay, coming back down to the middle, I'm going to do a little swoosh through. So just nice and loose with the arms. Make sure there's nothing behind you. You're going to hit. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we swoosh it down. Swoosh it down, just drop at the bottom and come up. Feel that rib cage come up and out. And again, arms loose. Now they are tight and coming up. Lovely, good. I'm going to do one more of those. Down, come up. Now drop it in front of your face. Take a deep breath in, and then as it goes down, my abs are really tight, all the air's gone out. I breathe back in again, I give a little shake through. Okay, very well done today. So that 50 seconds is a real burner on that, and also our abs were always in control, either stabilising us or allowing us to do the action if it was a contraction side, contraction through the front, and even sometimes contraction through the back, depending on what you were doing. Okay, well done today. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.